Hello, Steve Moran here. I'm going to be playing some different reeds for you today, just to kind of give a comparison. I always like to check out when guys are playing different reeds and mouthpieces online. It kind of gives you an idea if you're thinking about buying something, and so it's great to be able to hear videos of other people playing, etc. So today I'm going to be playing some synthetic reeds for you. I've never been a real big synthetic reed guy. I've always played cane for a long time now, almost 40 years. But I heard a friend of mine playing some synthetic reeds last week, was very impressed. So I figured why not, give some of these a shot. So today I'm going to be playing some of these Harry Hartman. I saw these in a catalog recently, and I thought, So these are the Fiberreeds. This is the hemp variety. I'm also going to be playing the natural blue package here. But before I do those, I'm going to just give you some comparison. This is just a regular cane reed I have on here now. This is a Roberto's Winds 3.5 medium, and with a Berg Larsen 120 tip opening over 1 bore and the medium facing. So it's a Winslow ligature, if that matters. For those of you who remember the Winslow ligature. And so just to give you a sense of comparison, this is where I feel most at home with cane. It works for me. It goes down low pretty well. It subtones very well. I can also push it if I want. Before I do that, though, maybe I'll just play the overtone series for you off a low B flat. The double B flat is always a crapshoot. And again, I'm just going to just do a couple things that I'll also try and play some of the similar phrases when I play the synthetic. We'll get to the synthetics now. All right. This time we're going to try the Harry Hartman Fiberreed, the hemp variety. It's kind of just noticed the sweater matches, so that was not intentional. This is what the reed looks like. It's got a cool, you can see the hemp fibers are kind of layered into the other materials that he's using there. Same setup as last time, the Berg 120, and this is interesting. It's definitely different than the obviously cane and the other Harry Hartman varieties, the classic, and so you'll hear. Yeah, it doesn't project as much as the natural, the blue box one. Although it does play a little bit, it's better if I play very soft. And that's a low C sharp, and you can really get a nice subtone, a nice whisper down there. Get the double B flat on this. Yeah, well, I was able to get that no problem on the natural variety. So again, this is my first time playing these reeds. I may need a little bit harder reed. The hemp fibers, I think, my initial impression is that they're kind of maybe slowing down the vibration of the reed a little bit, maybe dulling it a little bit. But again, this is a medium. It kind of plays a little softer than I thought. So I'm not getting that extreme altissimo as easily as I get with cane and with the other one. But overall, it's a great sound. I guess the one thing I've noticed with this is you do hear the difference, across the range of the horn much more so than with any of the other reeds. So the middle range kind of has one sound, and then the high range has another sound. It almost sounds like 2 or 3 different reeds to me. Again, I just started playing it about half an hour ago, so it could be me just having to get used to that. And the middle range of the horn, you can hear. You kind of know it's a synthetic reed. With the natural, it was very close. I mean, this definitely has its own sound, and again, it's hard to talk about sound, but the middle. But starting from the F, it sounds more like cane again now. This is like this is like the third reed. It sounds like. In that range, it feels very good. So yeah, I'm learning. It's interesting. From this F to high F, it feels very, very nice there. Almost better than it does down lower. And then altissimo, again, it's a little delicate. The A is very unstable. And you probably think, gee, this guy can't play an altissimo A. Yeah, normally the A is not a problem, but with this reed, again, it's just a little different. And you can overshoot it very easily. You got to be very careful where you are here. Above the F, it's a crapshoot. That's about as high as this reed wants to go. It's telling me no, don't go higher. So again, this is only this reed with this mouthpiece. For me, I've been playing for a long time, and I've noticed it's about the reed, how well it agrees with the mouthpiece. This reed, and even with cane reeds, some reeds, sometimes some mouthpieces might take a Lavaz or a Rico Royal or a Rigotti or whatever. But it's all about finding the right blend. So who knows? I'm going to be trying this reed on a few different mouthpieces, and I'll keep you posted. But overall, I'm impressed with these reeds. Okay, this time we're going to try the Harry Hartman Natural variety, blue package, white reed. Okay, it's kind of unlike any other reed. It's the only reed that's white. Same setup, mouthpiece, ligature-wise. The first thing I noticed is the air kind of jumps right into the horn. The response is very quick. It's a little bit brighter, I think, than the hemp, and it's interesting. I would think it's in some ways a little closer to cane, but the subtone very, very effortless. And if you push it, it's cool with that. Maybe I'll do the overtone series for you. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very delicate. You have to be very careful how much mouthpiece, where you are on the mouthpiece, as far as when the table and the facing starts to, come away from the reed, it's very sensitive. It's just delicate is the word. Maybe more so than with cane. I'm noticing I have to just find that right spot to get up there and to be comfortable. It's strange that the high F, I mean, you could hear, well, yeah, the difference in tone, like I mentioned in the hemp video. It's like there's a couple reeds here. You hear the difference in tone from the low B flat to the high F. It's not as uniform of a sound. It definitely gets brighter up around the high F. And the altissimo, from the high F to the C, for me, again, I've only been playing these reeds for a few hours, so it could be me just having to adjust, but it's a little less stable than cane. Yeah, the A can go like a million different places. See, the B wanted to go too. Oh, B flat. The V's okay. It's so easy to overshoot, though. You really have to, from playing altissimo, you have to know what note you want to hit, hear it, and those of you guys who've been playing for a long time, you know what I'm saying. When you hear that note you want to get, it's going to come out. You see, up there, it's much more stable than it is in the lower altissimo. So, again, go figure. It's just that's what it is. That's what I'm getting anyway. Now, to go above the G, I mean, it's a crapshoot for anyone unless you're, I'm not Lenny Pickett. So, but overall, it's really nice. One other thing I've noticed, though, when you're doing quick slurs between registers, sometimes the higher note is a little delayed. It's strange. Just something, a quirk with the reed. I noticed that with the hemp also. I mean, I'm getting it, but I have to work a little harder. Sometimes there's a little delay getting that high note. But overall, it's nice. The one thing I'll say, though, the intonation up in the upper register, it seems to, you really have to know where you are intonation wise. You can bend a little bit more so pitch wise than you can with a cane reed. I really have to be careful. I mean, then again, I am playing a 120 tip opening, but and if you really want to, turn up the heat velocity wise, it responds very well. So I'm really enjoying this new synthetic phase. I don't know where it's going to take me. I might do some more videos with some other mouthpieces I have, but I guess for now, if I had to rank them, I still, cane is probably still my number one, because again, I've been playing it for so long, but I would probably put this natural one, second, and then this hemp one I would put third, only because it's just, it's the plays the furthest from cane. It's very unique in its sound. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just different. It's the most different from cane, I guess. I don't know. My English was always my weak subject. And I'll probably, when I get the carbon, the only other reed I haven't tried made by Harry Hartman is the carbon fiber one, which I'll probably do in the future. So feel free to comment, and hopefully we can help each other. Thanks a lot.